morning. Welcome to day 2 of Vlogust. I always start every morning with some ice cold water because it helps flush through the toxins that have built up in your body from the night before. And today I am going to start with my friend Jane Fonda here. We're going to do her walking DVD for a little low impact aerobics and get some juice in the joints. I don't know what I'm going to do for lunch today, but I'm going to go to the farmer's market because I have a very special dinner planned for tonight. It's very simple. It's a recipe that was passed down from my Italian grandmother. And we jokingly call it in my family chicken with no tomatoes. And I'll explain what that means when I'm making it. You'll understand later. But it's a really comforting, hearty recipe. So let's start our day. Post-workout face. Feels good. I'm back from the farmer's market and I wanted to show you what I bought. So I got this wildflower honey, which I've had before. It's so delicious. So this way I can make oatmeal with some peaches and a little bit of honey. And I bought these potatoes. They were on the dollar table, so that whole basket was all of these. And this beautiful watermelon was on the dollar table. And this is lunch for today. I got this at Whole Foods yesterday. This is an heirloom tomato, and I stopped at the Italian bakery and I bought this semolina bread, and I put a little bit of Dijon mustard on the bread. And let me put my tripod down here. So I'm just going to put a big slice of this heirloom tomato with the mustard on the bread, and that is going to be lunch. It's just so beautiful. These tomatoes are unbelievable. Look at that bread. But see, I only took a piece that's this big. You can see it's not even the length of my finger because I'm eating in moderation, so I think this will be plenty of food anyway. So bon appetit. I love growing my own tomatoes. So this one's coming along nicely. A couple days on the windowsill and it's going to be perfect. So I promised I would tell you a story of why the dinner I'm making tonight is called chicken with no tomatoes. So it's kind of a funny story. My father had this memory of a dish his mother used to make him, and he would try to tell my mother about it to have her recreate it for him. And he would say, oh, it had chicken and it had potatoes and it had tomatoes and it had oregano. And she would make it and he would say, well, that was good, but that wasn't it. And she kept trying different variations and she could never get it right. He would always say, that's not it, I can't remember. See, his mother died when he was only about 14 years old. So he couldn't really remember, but it was one of the fond memories of his childhood. So finally she asked one of his sisters, actually she asked his sister-in-law, and she said, that dish shouldn't have no tomatoes in it. So it was just chicken with sliced potatoes and then oregano all over the top. And it's become one of our favorite dishes, but it didn't have any tomatoes in it. So we jokingly now call it chicken with no tomatoes. So I'm going to make that for you tonight. It's a great comfort food meal. It's super easy and it's really healthy for you. And it just makes the house smell wonderful. So we'll do that tonight. St. Joseph, look how old he is. He's my mother's favorite saint. So whenever we want good weather, we put him facing out. And when it's already nice weather, we face him in. But here's that tomato I just picked. I'm going to leave it here. These have been here for a couple days. You can see they're already a little bit riper. time to refresh my color. Color refresh. It's always such a good feeling to get that done. I'm sure you can hear we're getting a little thunderstorm. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a very faint rainbow right there. Not really picking up. Well, that's it for day 2. Thank you for joining me. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. And I'll be back tomorrow with some more Mediterranean diet recipes and more Italian lifestyle tips. Thank you. Bye. Good night.